Hey Jack Squad, how everybody doing? Hope all is well, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself. You got to make it happen for yourself. Uh, all of my social media stuff is down in the description box, as well as my email and my Cash app. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. New subscribers, welcome. Y'all doing the thing for me. Y'all doing the thing for me. Okay? I'm so happy. Right? Listen. Just real quick, I want to talk about, listen, the world has went crazy. I believe everybody went crazy. I might be crazy a little bit. I just don't know it, right? I was looking at, I'm sure y'all done heard about it now, but I just wanted to give my commentary on it. Jaguar Wright at the airport. Now, you went to the airport. She reminds me of one of them people who just can't get right. Even when somebody try to put them right, they go wrong, right? They go left, right? So she at the airport. I seen some photos of her. She went to the barbershop, got a little cut on her hair, seemed like she was having a good time. Now, I don't think her husband was with her, right? She went for whatever she went for. It seemed like everything was all right, right? Because at this point, I knew way back last year that something was off with her, right? We all know that now, right? But she can be very articulate when she wants, and she can be very ghetto as hell when she want to, right? So I'm scrolling down the YouTube streets, and see she at the airport causing a confusion, right? So at first I was looking at the video and I was like, this is too much. The first couple 30 seconds or so, I was like, this is too much. I ain't getting ready. This is too much, right? Then everyone was talking about it. People was asking me, have I seen it? And I said, well, let me just take a look. Let me take a look. And some stuff, y'all, I done told y'all, be too much at the time. I got to process what has happened, then I can look at it. Like, I just can't. Some stuff just too crazy for my eyes and my head all at the same time, right? So I said, okay, let me check it out, right? Well, I checked it out. And I didn't bring my water here. And it was something. Now, I don't know how she thought she was going to get any kind of assistance speaking to the TSA the way she was. Like, if I worked there, I wouldn't even pay her no attention. I'd have called my supervisor and we wouldn't even pay her no attention. But maybe they used to that. Maybe not to that extreme, but they may be used to people clowning like that. Because she's super clown, y'all. She clowned, right? And, she was, give me my bag, yo. Give me my bag, yo, right? So I'm looking. I said, well, you got to go through the thing. You got to, TSA is a hassle period. You take your shoes off. I'm still not over that part, taking your shoes off, right? So I always had to make sure I got on socks or something because, you got to take your shoes off, right? So anyway, she's just hollering at the people. It's about 6, 7, 8 of them over there and huddled up, right? Now, maybe they thought she had something in her bag. Maybe they saw something in her bag. Maybe, let's just say maybe, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. They know she Jaguar Wright, know that she was crazy. Maybe, right? Well, she was talking to him so crazy. And give me my bag. And I've been here 20 minutes and they trying to stop me. I think that she lives in grandiose land. And she thinks she's grander than what she is, right? Now, I don't know if she understands that, yeah, we watch you because you're entertaining. You go clown. That's what we do, watch clowns, right? So, my daughter be like, oh, I be so hoping good for Jaguar. Yeah, we all do. But after so long and you see that people don't want it, you got to want good for yourself, right? So she was talking to him so super crazy. She went on and initially I said, okay, she going to just say that and that's going to be enough. She went so far over there, it didn't make no sense. She said, and I listen, I got to hurry up and get back home so I can get my gun. People listen when you got a gun. Now, right there, right at that moment, that is the wrong thing to say to the TSA. This is a federal facility, okay? Homeland Security and all them people don't play that, talking about a gun at the airport. In case you didn't know, this is a federal situation, right? So then she said, I ain't had my medicine. And people be different when they offer lithium, something to that effect about some lithium, right? I said, oh, okay, she do take medicine, right? And I'm waiting to get back to my husband. I got to get back to my husband. Y'all won't let me get to Chicago. Wait, where was she at? She was in Chicago. Y'all won't let me get to Dallas. You know, she was just going on and talking so loud. And like, she was threatening. If you didn't know no better, you would think that she was going to do something. But I think at this point, Jaguar just likes to talk, right? And just talking. Now, if the police have accosted you, let's go back. Let's start from the stroke or whatever it was she had. We didn't see her for a while. Okay? At that point, you should humble yourself and sit back, fall back, and say, let me get myself together. Now, I know you have a mental illness and you may not be able to rationalize that. Okay, cool. So then you get into it with your husband and your side piece and whoever else was there, and they take you to a mental facility. At that point, you should say, well, let me sit down for a moment. Get myself together. You go back out there and be crazy again, but give yourself some time in between crazies, right? Now you go off to Chicago to do whatever she went to do, right? And it was a good trip. So you couldn't leave it with a good trip. You had to do something to mess up the goodness, right? You know, I know people like that. You know what I'm saying? You had to do something to mess up the good time, right? My ex was like that. I'm trying to, my phone keep ringing. I should have had my phone on Do Not Disturb. Right now, let me see something. And it's my son. You know, my kids will call me back to back till I answer, and then they don't really want nothing. See, he's called the third time. Yeah, that's what they do. See, I had my other phone off. Forgot to take this one off. I forgot to put this one on off. So excuse me, peoples. But anyway, you know, my ex was like that. You could be having a good time, and he would do something. This is before I knew he was a narcissist. Like I said, I didn't know he was a narcissist until after we were not together, and I started reading up on it and hearing about it. He's a case study. I lived through that. Didn't even know that I was living through something. So you can't have a good time and go and come successfully. That's the point I'm trying to make, right? So anyway, she went on and on and on. And then there was a black man standing there. I guess he was the head TSA, or sort of kind of the head. He was over the ones that was huddled over the luggage, right? And she had the camera. Now she's recording. She's like, y'all, welcome to my world. And you're going to be on YouTube. And she just went on and on and on. They wasn't really paying no attention. They were standing there looking at the bag huddled up. It was a black man standing off by himself. I think like I said, he was the supervisor. He had his little badge on, little shirt on, right? But he didn't have on what they had on. So I think he was a step above, right? She came over there with that phone, but she kept calling him Pop or something, right? And when she got close to him, he said, go head on with that. And you know how somebody look at you and say, go head on? And she went head on. Now, she bagged up. She said some stuff, but she got out of his face, right? See, a lot of folks crazy, but they got limits to their crazy, right? Because I'm telling you, I felt it. When the man said, go head on with that, bag up out my face or something, he said, and look in his eye, I said, And she bagged on up, went around over there, and she kept calling him Pop. She kept saying stuff to him, but she didn't get that close to him. You know, then another white lady come up to him and saying stuff, and she was talking all crazy to her, talking all loud. And what I've been told, I don't know how true it is, but she's on the don't fly list. You can never get on a plane again. Is that what that means? You can never get on a plane again? So I don't know what kind of car her and Goomba got, but I want one. Whatever kind of car they got, I want one, because they be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how she got from, that's a long way. I don't know how she got from Chicago down to Dallas. Don't know how, right? Maybe she caught a train or something. Amtrak is expensive too. And unless you go on a short distance. And, the next time I saw her, she was in a very fabulous hotel that she said her team got for her. She has a team. I need a team, right? And, everything looked okay. But the way she was clowning at the airport, I'm thinking, does she not know this is governed by the feds? Do she not know that? Now, they took it easy on. They could have arrested her. That could have went all the way bad. That could have went all the way bad, right? But God gave her grace and mercy at that moment. I don't know what happened because the video went off. I don't know if they said, look at here, ma'am. Now, we just looking in the bag. I don't know what they said to her. But like I said, they say she's on the no-fly. I'm not sure of that because I still don't know how she got from Chicago back down to Dallas. Now, y'all know I'm going to Dallas next month. Well, March. right after my birthday, since I can't go to New Orleans due to my car situation. It costing me lots of money. I'm going to Dallas to see my daughter and my grandbabies, the twins, and my niece, right? I'm going to have a good time. And then my cousin is in Houston, so I'm going to drive down to Houston, after I see them. I'm going to be there. I'm going to stay there some days, right? Anyway, I hope I run into Jag. Now, I ain't going to say nothing. I might. I said I don't want to be in her presence because she's so cuckoo. Because what she does is latches on. Like, I watched the interview, Sherelle, the lady, the blogger, Sherelle's World, I think it's called, and her husband's name, Perry. I came across a video where she was talking about it, and Jaguar called in. And I think she called in on a light check it. Now, this is what gets me. You clown. Same like Kanye. You clown, but you don't want nobody to talk about it. That's what people do. That's what they do, especially if they bloggers or whatever they is. That's what we do. We talk about you. When you clown, we talk about you, right? So she got on the phone. Now, it was very interesting to listen to. Very interesting to listen to. Sherelle was being very gracious. I don't know if I could have had that much patience with her, right? And Jaguar was trying to be polite, and she was like, because I've only been nice to you, right? What she was trying to say, she was trying to gaslight and manipulate. She said, you could have just asked me. She said, well, I'm just talking about what happened. You could have just asked me, and we're friends. You have my number, so on and so forth, right? People like that are very confusing. I don't deal with confusing folks. Never in my life again will I deal with someone that's confusing. If you are confusing to me, I am not going to deal with you. I dealt with that for 10 whole years plus in a relationship. I am not dealing with anybody that's confused. You will not confuse me, okay? And she kept trying to double talk and over talk Jaguar. Now, the husband didn't say anything. He just listened, right? And she was trying to be very polite. It seemed like a little bit she didn't want to upset Jaguar. She wanted to keep that line of communication open, I guess. But I don't know. I would have had to check her. Because, she was trying to check Sherelle in a lightweight sort of kind of way, right? Like, don't be talking about what she was trying to say to me, what she was insinuating. Don't talk about me. Just ask me. Well, you do clowny stuff. So people talk about clowny stuff. It's entertaining. We want to know, we want to talk about it, right? And so that was very interesting to watch. And then I guess Sherelle is still friends with another blogger. I'm not going to say that name because I don't know that situation. And Jaguar was trying to check her on that. Like, you're my friend. It was just, I have never seen so much mess between grown folks, right? Grown folks. Like, I don't do mess. I didn't do mess when I was a kid. I didn't. I beat you up. We ain't doing no mess. I don't do no messy. He said, she said. If I said it, yes, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I did. Now what, right? I ain't doing no back and forthing, and I ain't never been that person. I don't have the patience for that, right? I just don't. But anyway, I was appalled. I'm sure y'all seen the video. If you haven't seen the video, take a look at the video and see how crazy she is. Like, I've been saying before, pray for and all this and all that. She I don't want to say she likes being crazy, but she just don't give a damn. She don't give a damn about her actions, right? She just don't care. That's the only way I can see it. She don't care. And she has seems like she has no moral compass of what she will say or what she will do. Because all of that excessive hollering and screaming and cussing at them people wasn't even necessary. And then, they have the right. They can hold you up. And she kept saying, because I'm about to miss my plane. I missed the first one, and she came back. So sometimes people can make or break you. She probably didn't have nothing, but they're going to agitate. They might have just wanted to agitate her because you agitated them. Who knows, right? I didn't hear anything about her having anything in her bag, but they was looking to see. And then, if she passed through the first time, or something seems like she said she had tried to go early and she couldn't, they told her to come back. If that was the case, then they have somebody's well aware of you and said, hey, that's such and such, And sometimes people can just be mean and evil, and wanted to agitate her. That's all I can think of. Or maybe they actually thought they saw something in her bag, right? At this point, now I watched a little bit and I'm going to watch the rest of it. I can't take with so much crazy at a time, right? I can't, I can't, right? I can't, it don't process well with me, right? I started watching the Goomba interview. I'm going to watch it all, maybe or skip through and do parts. I don't know. Because he's so militant. He's so aggressive, right? I don't know, I don't know how they make it, right? I just don't know, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, don't forget to like and share and comment and subscribe. I'm going live today at 6, Sunday. If y'all watch this today, going live in a little bit, right? Join my live. I got a whole list of topics we're going to talk about. What else I want to say? All of my social media stuff is down in the description box. Listen, y'all. God is good. That's all I can say. God is good. God is good. I had a lot to say, but I'm going to save it for my live. So anyway, y'all, everybody be cool and stay safe, all right?